Good morning. Before we begin, by a show of hands, who here knows a thing or two about procrastination? Yes, me too. And for those of you that didn't raise your hands, well, let me tell you a quick story before we start. So I started to take a speaking class. I wanted to, be more comfortable on stage. I wanted to have certainty, good flow. I want to have fun. I want you to have fun, all of that, right? So I hired a coach and I'm taking a speaking class, okay? So on the introduction, the consultation, he says to me, like the biggest takeaway was just take action, okay? You're going to do simple things. You're going to, have some stories. You're going to have some insights. You're going to do a voice memo. You're going to listen to the voice memo. And then you're going to deliver the speech, one video a day, boom, 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 right? Nice and easy. He makes it sound very easy. I have the logistics and I'm thinking if I have the logistics, I can do this, right? I know what to do. Now I just have to do it. Now that's on a Friday evening. Okay. So I got the full weekend. I'm thinking I'll be fresh tomorrow. I'll do this tomorrow morning. It'll be done. Great. Now Saturday morning comes around and it's like 80 degrees in South Florida. Now I moved to South Florida for the winter just for great weather and we had a very cold season. So it was the first warm day and I'm like, this is a beach day, baby. Like I am going to get my raise, right? So I'm like, I'm going to the beach. I'll do that later. Yeah. I'll feel good. I'll have the sun. I'll have some nice sunlight. And so I'm like, okay, do that. And then I'll just had some lunch with friends. Not a biggie, right? Come home. But you know what happens after you go to the beach and you've had sun all day and you had a drink or two? You get really tired, I'm knocked out. I'm like, well, there's always Sunday. So, all right, I'll just wait, I'll do that later. So Sunday morning comes around and I'm like, okay, well, it's Lent and I have to go to church because, I'm Catholic. And so if I go to church, I'll have my come to Jesus moment and then I'll get the insights and the grace and I will be super powerful with all that grace. So I do just that. I go to church and I'm feeling amazing. God is there. I am feeling all this grace. I'm getting all this insight and I'm like, I am so ready to do this when I get home. So then I get home and then I remember, you know what? There's this Pilates class and this girl, Veronica, she teaches one of the best classes. Now, if you're going to spend $34 on a class, you want to be with a good instructor, right? So I'm like, this is her last class. She's moving to Savannah, Georgia. And I'm like, you know what? I really want to take this class with her because it's her last day. And I haven't really I want to feel that energy. And I feel like if I have all the insight and all the grace and I have that energy, I could totally stand and deliver with all this certainty, right? So I'm like, yeah, so that's at noon. And I'll just do that real quick. So then I do, and I come back and I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling open. I have this energy. I still have the insights and the grace. It's trifecta. So I'm feeling so good right now. And then I go to my desk and I'm so ready to stand and deliver. And guess what? There's just clutter everywhere. Bills that had stocked up for 2 weeks. I hadn't gone through anything. I had just been unpacking boxes, right? And I'm thinking to myself, there's no way. This is such bad feng shui. I can't deliver with all this clutter. Let me just organize this real quick. I can just go through the mail. I'll just clean the desk and then I'll be ready because it'll be nice and clean and organized. And I'm a very organized girl. So I decide to go through the bills and stuff and to do all that. And then I realize, wait, there's some unauthorized charges on my American Express. And that's identity fraud. There's no way I can stand and deliver right now. I got to take care of that. That is a priority, right? So I decide I'm going to call American Express. I dispute the charges and I get a new card. Boom, boom, boom. I'm all right. I feel like I'm taking so much action today. I'm doing all these things, right? So after I take care of all my mail and then I've called the American Express, I'm getting my card delivered. And so then now I'm God, I feel so hungry. I've done so much today. It's now 2:00 and I'm starving at this point, right? So I'm yeah, let me just whip up something up and it'll, just feed my tummy. Cause I don't want to be thinking about my tummy the whole time. It's growling or I'm thinking what I want to eat. And I'm really thinking about pasta or something like that. I just want to eat. So I decide, let me just make something real quick, clean up, boom, 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 right? I do just that. So then I literally stand up. I'm ready to deliver and the phone rings and it's my mom. So here's the thing. What if something's wrong? right? And it's like, also, like I said, it's Lent, and it's literally one of the 10 commandments. I just went to church. So I need to take this call. Like, I am like, I just had my come to Jesus moment. What if, like, I don't even want to take the chance. So I pick up the phone. Now, here is the thing about my mom. So my mom's not the type of person that when she calls, she's like, oh, how was your day, honey? I just wanted to give you this profound like guidance and wisdom and insight and all this love and joy and happiness. I just wanted to lighten you up today. And no, so when my mom calls, it's more like a tornado coming through, where she like jumps all of her problems and like all of her challenges and just gossiping about everybody by the pool or whatever is in her day. Like, my cousin's friend's neighbor did this, and how do you like, what should I say to them? Things like that. And I'm just like, oh my God, right now. So like, I get off the phone and my head's like total confusion, total chaos. My head feels like a tornado just went through it. And I had lost everything that I had felt prior. Okay. So now I decide, just to kind of get that energy back, I'm going to start cleaning the house. Like, I'll just start doing something, right? If I take action, I will feel better about myself. So I do just that. I start vacuuming and cleaning and doing all these things, and I'm doing the dishes, and then I'm hungry again. So I'm like, all right, this is going to be quick. I'm just going to order pizza, because then I don't have to clean up. I just cleaned the house, okay? I'm going to order pizza. It's going to be delivered. Then I'm going to deliver. Boom. Boom, no boom, because when I got the pizza, an hour later, by that point, I'm sitting there, I'm eating cold pizza, and I'm thinking to myself, do I really want to do my homework right now? No way. No way. Because now it's 8:00 at night, and what I really would like to do is I want to make some chamomile tea, and I would like to maybe catch up on Netflix, because I know that the new season of Bridgerton is out, and I would like to just get really cozy in bed and just relax, because I did so much today, like literally took all this action, and I am just like, tomorrow will be a much better day to start this. Who can relate to this? This, my friends, is the art of mastering procrastination. Yes? Listen to me closely. Procrastination leads to paralysis. Paralysis on all the things that matter most. Paralysis on taking action. Paralysis on doing the things that will make the most impact. Okay? So here's your takeaway action for today. I want you to think of the one or two things that you needed to do and you haven't been doing, the thing that will make most impact, the thing that will give you freedom and happiness, and I want you to make progress on that. I just want you to take one step towards it right away, okay? Don't say, I'll do it later. Do it now. Just make that one step, because if you make that progress and you take that step, that's going to lead to momentum, and the momentum is going to lead to progress, and progress leads to happiness, and then that happiness leads to more momentum and taking action, and then that leads to more happiness, okay? And then eventually you just get it done, all right? So do not procrastinate. Do not wait or say, I'll do it later. Take action now. Cool?